Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and in today's video we are going to learn how to tell time in German in unofficial situation. So in my last video we learned how to tell time in German in official situation, for example in meetings, in conferences, in seminars. But how do we tell time in German when we are talking to our friends, and our family members? So that is what we are going to learn today, and if you have not watched my previous video, I will paste the link in the description below. Do go and watch that video, and let's get started. So how to tell time in German unofficially, which means Zeit in Umgangssprache, time in colloquial language. Now what is colloquial language? Colloquial language is a language that is not formal, that is informal. We use in informal situations with friends and family. So in the last video we learned how to ask time. We say wie spät ist es or wie viel Uhr ist es. So again, if you have not watched that video, please go and watch that video. Now let's get started. In Umgangssprache, there is only one way of saying time, irrespective of the fact whether it's written in the 12-hour format or 24-hour format. Okay, so in the official situations, when it is 1 o'clock, we say es ist 1 Uhr. But in unofficial situation, you could simply say es ist eins. Similarly, if it is 2 o'clock, you would say es ist zwei, es ist zwei, es ist acht, and so on and so forth. Now, coming to time with hours and minutes. So these that we talked are complete hour, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 8 o'clock, and so on. Now we will see, let's look at time with hours and minutes. So for example, 1:05, which is es ist 1:05, which is, we say in English, it is 1:05. When it is 1:10, we would say es ist 1:10, which means it is 1:10. When it is 1:15, in official situation we simply read out the numbers, but in unofficial situations it is called es ist 1:15, which we say in English it is 1:15. So now Viertel here represents quarter of an hour. So as you must have noticed, the word nach means after, and in the context of time we say it is past something. So it is past any hour. So es ist 1:15, which means it is 1:15. Same way 1:20, it would be es ist 1:20, it is 1:20. Now moving on, when it is 1:35, it would be es ist 25:02. It is 2, because if you see, there are only 25 minutes left. There are only 25 minutes left to 2. So we say, we don't read out here as 35. We say 25, which means 25. So 25 minutes are left to 2. Now es ist 20:02, when it is 1:40, which means again it is 20 minutes left to 2. If you see the clock, it's 20 minutes left to 2. Hence we say es ist 20:02, which means 20 to 2. Now knowing numbers is a prerequisite for timing. If you know numbers, only then can you tell time in German. So if you have not watched the numbers video, I will paste the link in the description below. You can go and watch the video on numbers. So it is very, very important to know numbers first, and only then will you understand time. So moving on, as we understood, 1:40, 20 minutes left to 2, 20 to 2, hence we say es ist 20:02. Now 1:45. What would be 1:45? Again, When it was on 15, it was Viertel nach. When it's on 45, again it's quarter left. So es ist Viertel vor zwei, which means it is quarter to 2. Now when it's 150, we would say es ist 10 vor zwei. Why? Because it's only 10 minutes left to 2. Hence 10 is 10. Hence we say es ist 10 vor zwei. Now 155, it would be es ist 5 vor zwei, which is it is 5 to 2 because only 5 minutes are left to 2. Okay, so as you must have noticed, the word for is used to represent before. In the timing context, we say to any hour. So for example, here es ist 5 vor zwei, which means it is 5 to 2. That means 5 minutes are left to 2 o'clock. Now, very interesting. This is a special case in German and it's not like English. So when it's 1:30 in official situation, we would just simply read out the numbers, which would be es ist 1:30 Uhr. But in unofficial situation, this is a special case and it would be es ist halb zwei, which means it is 1:30. Or you could also say it is 30 minutes to 1. 30 minutes left to 2 o'clock. So es ist halb zwei. You could see 30 minutes are left to 2. So there are 60 minutes. 60 ka half would be 30, right? So halb means half. Hence we say es ist halb zwei. It is going to be 2. Only 30 minutes are left to 2. So moving on. Now if we have to say 4:58, how would we say 4:58? 4:58 jab hota hai, then it is about to be 5. But how do we say that in German? Es ist kurz vor 5. It is about to be 5. Or there is another way of saying it. Es ist gleich 5. There is one more way of saying it. Es ist fast 5. It is almost 5. So kurz could be used if it's 1, 2 or 3 minutes left before or after an hour. For the same thing, you could also say es ist gleich 5, es ist fast 5. So these structures are used when it's about to be complete hour and only in unofficial situations. Okay. So moving on. If it is 5:03, now 5 o'clock already ho chuka hai, but it's 5:03. So what would you say? You would say es ist kurz nach 5 or es ist gleich 5 or es ist fast 5, which means it is almost 5. Now if it's 9:27, let's say, so what would it be? Es ist kurz vor halb 10. Why? Because it's already 9:27. So es ist kurz vor halb 10. Because only 3 minutes are remaining to 9:30 and 9:30 would be halb 10. So it is almost 9:30. Es ist kurz vor halb 10. Now if it's 9:34, which means 9:30 हो चुका है और अब 9:34 हो रहा है, तो you would say es ist kurz nach halb 10. Why? Because it has already been 9:30 and es ist kurz nach halb 10. Okay. Now moving on. So in Umgangssprache, you don't exactly give the time of every minute. It's basically a rounded off figure. So when it's a complete hour, you say es ist 1 Uhr, 2 Uhr and so on. And when it's half hour, you say es ist halb, 2, 3, okay, and whatever, so on and so forth. So for example, if you could see, and whenever it's 5, 10, 15, 20 past any hour, what would you say? You would use nak. So for example, if you could see here on my right side, it would be Fünfnak, Zehnnak, Viertelnak, Zwanzignak, 25nak. And whenever it's 30 minutes left to something, you would use halb. And whenever it's 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes before any hour, you would use 4. So 25 vor, 20 vor, Viertel vor, 10 vor and 5 vor. So this was timing in unofficial situations. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you understood the unofficial timing in German, how to tell the time. And if you like this video, then do give me a thumbs up and do not forget to share and subscribe. You know the drill. And I will see you guys in the next video with a new topic. Till then, bye.